2 barbecue plate lunches. What y'all have for me?
Have pork steak, ribs, and sausage left.
I do 1 pork steak, 1 rib. Pepper jack boudin ball.
Yeah. Here's your pepper jack.
All right, y'all. So they pulled us around the front. I guess barbecue. They have a lot of people lined up and a little backed up, so I couldn't wait. Go ahead and eat this I say barbecue. I was about to say barbecue boudin ball. This is a pepper jack cheese boudin ball. Check it out. Look at the cheese, y'all. I couldn't come to Kartchner's and not get a pepper jack cheese boudin ball.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Heavy. It's got some weight to it. Let's check it out, y'all. Look at that pork steak. Sure. Pork steak's one of my favorite besides brisket. Look at the ribs. Shoo. Man, I have a feeling it's gonna be my new favorite barbecue spot. When she hands you 2 plates in a bag and you can just feel that weight, you know it's good. All right, we're gonna head to my property and then continue on with the day. What up, cuz? Today I wanted to bring y'all along with me, check out some property that we're clearing out that we plan on moving on to. I've been working on this property, started Friday evening. I rented a little mini excavator, and then me and my brother-in-law have just been clearing out this property. We have about 12 acres total. From this tree line, it goes all the way back, it cuts around this way, and then on the other side of this tree line is another plot of land. If you watch my rabbit hunting video or rabbit spaghetti cook video, I did a little bit of rabbit hunting back here. We shot 2 rabbits and I cooked it in that video. This is where we shot the rabbits at. So our plan is we're gonna put a temporary home here, and then on the other side of that tree line, we're gonna build our permanent home. And as you can see, I hit a water line yesterday, so had to call the water district out here to come turn it off. He wasn't too happy about it, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, you couldn't see nothing right here. It was just wooded. Like, see how thick this is? I mean, the whole area was just like that. And he's right. I should have called 811, but I kind of got carried away. I didn't really plan on clearing this out right here. I planned on just doing this area. But once I did that area, it looked rough right here. So I'm trying to walk out the mud. It just needs to be cleaned up right there. So I kind of started, and I hit a water meter. And then honestly, I didn't even think they had a water meter because they have a shed over here with a water pump in it, a water well. So it is what it is. So I kind of stopped right there, but I want to keep going. But that's gonna be another day. But this is the area that we clean out. We got to push all this brush into some little piles or push it into this big pile. Probably gonna make some separate piles and just burn the rest of it. One section at a time instead of just doing a big old fire, just for safety reasons, I guess. But yeah, this is what I've been working on the last 2 days. I'd say I got about maybe right under an acre cleared out. But I mean, look how thick this stuff is. You can't walk through there, man. It's all briars and brush and it's just crazy thick. This is the machines. This is our skid, and this is the mini that I rented. And they had a trailer set up right here, like right where my truck's parked. They had a trailer right there. There was a power pole for it, and he got 2 sheds. This is where that water well's at. That's why I wasn't worried about a water meter. 1, because I was just pulling out trees. I wasn't really digging. And 2, they had a water well right here. So I just thought the well was his source of water. Probably can't see in there, but yeah. So today what I'm gonna work on, I'm gonna try and clear off this section a little bit, try and clear off that fence line, and I really want to take out this tree, but it's pretty big, so I don't know if I can get it with that little mini excavator. Pretty big tree, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna start digging it out. I'm gonna start digging it out and just see what it looks like. So, big old nasty tree. If anything, I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm gonna get this cleaned up, get all that prowled up, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna film a little bit of us cleaning it up. Y'all can check it out. What I'm about to do right now, though, is put that tailgate under that shade, and we'll eat some lunch. We'll eat some of that Kartchner's barbecue that I just picked up. So stay tuned. All right, who are we kidding? I'm not gonna sit outside in Louisiana heat in the middle of June and eat lunch. I'm gonna sit in my truck and eat lunch. I don't know what I was thinking. I already cut up the pork steak, so I didn't want to sit here and fight with it on video while I was eating. Man, just tender, falls apart in your mouth. Flavor, seasonings on point. The meats taste really good. Just quality meat, you know. The only thing, I don't really taste much smoke, so I'm not sure if it's on a pit, on a smoker, or in an oven. Some places do barbecue in the oven. I'm not saying they do, I'm not saying they don't, but I'm gonna find out. Because it's good, like the flavor's good, the seasoning's good, just don't have that smoke. Really don't have a sear on the barbecue steak either. So, pork steak, this is the rice dressing. Rice dressing's good. Yeah, you see how whenever you, like, let's see, it doesn't really have a smoke ring, and it doesn't have like sears from like a pit or a grill. So that's why I'm thinking, I'm not sure how they cook it. This is really good, but if it was really on a pit, I could have tasted it. You could see the sear marks, whatnot. If it was on a smoker, you could definitely taste it too. So I'm not exactly sure how they cook it, but it's tender and the flavor's there. So a lot of seasoning. I put a lot of seasoning on that meat. Let's see what else is in there. Potato salad. Yep, potato salad. Nothing special. It's just a potato salad. It's good. That second bite was a little bit better. It's a warm potato salad. Doesn't really have any onions or greens in it. Just potatoes, yolk, mustard, mayonnaise, and a little bit of seasoning. Can't go wrong with it. Let's try the baked beans, y'all. Baked beans. Beans are really good. Beans have a lot of flavor to them. You can taste the brown sugar, syrup. It's really good beans. I like these a lot. But yeah, I'm comes with a roll. Yeah, I'm leaning to where this pork steak wasn't cooked on a pit or in a smoker. Now that I think about it, that I didn't, when I was in the back of the building and waiting in line of my truck, I didn't see a pit, I didn't see a smoker. Maybe that's why they don't have brisket too. Maybe that's why all they're doing is pork steaks, ribs, chicken, and sausage. It's pretty impossible. Well, it's possible. You can do brisket in an oven, but man, you gotta get called out on it big time. But yeah, the more I eat it, the more I think that it wasn't done on a pit or in a smoker. So I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask and find out though. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and eat this whole plate because I'm about to go run a mini excavator for a few hours. All this right in that heat's not gonna help. But solid barbecue plate lunch. I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping it would be a little bit better than what it was. Once again, the meat was great, the seasoning's great. I just don't see it being cooked on a grill or in a smoker. I feel like it was done in the oven. It is what it is. But I was just expecting a little bit more, man. I was just in my head, I was be like, this is gonna be the best barbecue plate I eat in years, but it wasn't. Now that boudin ball that I ate earlier, that was one of the best boudin ball I ate in years. But like I said, still some good food, still some quality food. It's just, man, it's just barbecue. South Louisiana doesn't take barbecue as serious as like Texas or something like that, so they could get away with cooking it that way. But I know a lot of people, I got a good bit of followers that watch every video that I put out. I bet it's kind of slow at putting out videos, just been really busy. When I was in Grand Isle, I got a call to go to work in Saipan. Got a call, I asked if I was interested in going to work in Saipan. Talked it over with the wife. I got some in my teeth. Talked it over with the wife. If you don't know, I work contracts through FEMA and other states for disaster recovery construction. And they had a typhoon that hit Saipan. If you don't know what Saipan is, it's a U.S. territory that we have in the Pacific Ocean, south of Japan. I think the United States after World War II, they had a battle on the islands or in the islands. I don't know everything about it. They had a battle on the islands, and then we took over that territory back in World War II. So they called me in Grand Isle. It's like, all right, man, you got 2 weeks to get ready to deport. It's like, what? Like, I'm in Grand Isle, my camper, this and that. Kind of freaking out, kind of just trying to see what's what. But a week later, they had notified me that the contract wasn't going through or whatever. I don't know the details, so I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it fell through. Within that, we finished our time in Grand Isle. We went to Cajun. I had my daughter's birthday party last weekend, and then this weekend we doing this. So just been really busy. Wanting to catch up on some more YouTube stuff. We're building a cover on Cajun, and I'm putting a video together for that. So anyways, we're gonna get down, start moving some trees around and getting some work done. right, y'all, we wrapping it up for the day. We did 2.5 days worth of work over there. I got the mini back where the drop off was at, was just across the field, so I didn't want the driver to get confused. I wanted to put it back in the same spot that he dropped it off at. But the property is looking good. It came a long ways in 2 days, and can't wait to see what it looks like once we get all the brush burnt, or the brush piles burned up, and get a tractor in there and start leveling it out. So it'll be a few weeks till we mess with it again, let the grass dry, the trees dry, burn it up, and then get the tractor and just start leveling out the property. So I'll keep y'all updated on it. Next time I work on it, we'll definitely I'll definitely let y'all know. We have this is the other side of the property where we actually want to build our house at. Just show y'all real quick. So this is a field right here, and behind this tree line, there's a pond. I'm actually gonna do a video we're gonna stock the pond with crawfish. I already talked to one of my buddies at Kip Seafood. Kip's gonna hook me up some crawfish, and they get with him this week and next week. I'm gonna put 2 sacks in that pond, and I have no intentions on crawfishing it next year. I don't know when I'm gonna crawfish it next year, or when I'm gonna crawfish it, but I definitely want to get some crawfish in there. And then we gotta tear down this old house, not that one, this one, this old house. It's an old house that's been on the property, and we need to tear this house down too. But all of it's made out of cypress, so I kind of don't want to tear it down. I kind of want to go through it and see what's what. But then again, I'm just ready to get it over with. So I appreciate y'all watching. See y'all on the next one.